Hi. So this is day 2 of the 30-day video challenge, and today I decided not to hide behind a poem and make this a conversation that I'm having. And the topic is about why I decided to join this 30-day challenge and how amazing it is. It's just on day 2 to have done so. And what are the sort of fears and thoughts and apprehensions that are coming up, and yet what is the value that I see in this, and why it's so much fun. So so one of the reasons I signed up for it is because it was an amazing group of people, who signed up to do it, and b I've been thinking of making videos for a long time, and I've just haven't had the courage because and when it's in the evening, when I think of it in the evening, I think, oh, it would be better to shoot it in the daylight. And in daylight, I'm too busy, and I've been procrastinating this for like 3 to 4 years now. And the other thing is, I'm like, oh, I need to dress up, I need to look good if I'm on screen, then blah 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 blah. So there are reasons and reasons and reasons, and the videos never got made. So I thought this was a lovely chance to just go through all those excuses and all those reasons and say, no, well, every day you just have to make a video no matter what, and I'm going to try and stick to it. So except for this weekend, because I'm away on a trek and I won't have access to computers, so that's excuse. But otherwise, I'm making a video every day. Yesterday, when I decided to make my first video, the easiest thing to do was to read out a poem that I'd just written, and and I know exactly why I did that. So for a long time, I felt safe to express myself through poetry, but not through prose. And the reason was because I felt when I was writing a poem, I could just write what I wanted to, and it was like a piece of art. Like, you go into a museum and you see a painting, and nobody really knows what the painter was thinking when the painter made the painting, and yet it's of value because each person sees what they want to in the painting and takes what they want to away from the painting. And that's sort of how I saw poetry. I could write it, and I could bear my thoughts and feelings, and I would know that everyone who reads the poem is going to read what they want to out of the poem, and I was fine with that. And I didn't have to explain to anyone what or why exactly I wrote what I did, and it would still be a contribution. For a long time, I didn't feel the same way about prose or words and sentences and videos like this, where I felt if I'm spelling things out, then communication means I need to get across to the other person, which means I need to be very clear about what I'm saying. And if I'm very clear about what I'm saying, then I also run the risk of A, being exposed, B, being misunderstood, where people don't understand, and then I have to, like, no, 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 but this is what I meant, I didn't mean that, no, this is what I meant, look at it. And I didn't want to get into all of that. So the invitation so recently I started writing essays, and the permission I gave myself was to treat essays also like a form of art, like poetry, like a painting, saying, well, I write it with something in mind, and every reader is welcome to take what they want out of it. And what they take out, what they infer, is not a judgment on me. It's not about me. It's not even about the creation, the essay, the art. It's just their experience of interacting with that creation. And with that permission, I could start writing essays, and I could start writing poems, prose. And that's the permission I'm now giving myself to create these videos. So when I create these videos, I have something in mind. I have a reason why I think it might be valuable or entertaining or useful. And I have a reason for putting this out there. And I know everyone who listens to it or hears it or sees it would take what they want out of it and what it means to them. And what they take out of it does not have to be what it does not have to serve the purpose with which I am making this. And with that, this video goes out into the universe again, and hopefully it's going to be a contribution to you, because it was a contribution to me, the whole experience of going past my resistances and just making this. There goes, and it's the first take, and it goes out just like this.